Hi, this is Go Time with Showtime. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know how we do. All right, today we're going to talk about a story out of Philadelphia. And it's kind of sad, this story, because it makes you think what will happen to the younger generation if they keep this senseless shooting for no reason. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna get right into the video, and then as always, we're gonna come back and talk about it. I'll see you guys in a sec.
Shootout in the middle of a residential street. Bullets went flying, leaving residents shaken as they struggle to cope with the ongoing gun violence. Action News reporter John Paul talked to some of those neighbors today. He's live at Southwest Detectives with more. John.
Rick, this was an all-out gun battle right in the middle of a neighborhood. Now, the good news is we're told no one was hit by any of those bullets, but it's left neighbors really worried about their safety.
It's everywhere. It's not just here or there. It's all over.
Tonight, neighbors are reacting to one of the latest gun battles caught on camera. You can hear the gunfire and even see some of the shooters hiding behind cars in this Ring doorbell video. It's part of the police investigation. This gunfight happened on Tuesday night on the 5100 block of Funston Street in West Philadelphia.
We're afraid of our own children.
Today, I met two sisters sitting on a porch on Funston Street. They didn't want to show their faces on camera because they're scared.
We are literally afraid to walk out like we're sitting out here. We're taking a chance because we don't know where that bullet gonna come from. And it's not fair to us.
She tells me she's heard the recent gunfire in her neighborhood. She's not only worried about being shot, but about the kids getting caught up in the violence.
We're not gonna have no race of young men living to be your age or our age in the next 20 years.
In this most recent shooting, police don't believe anyone was hit. 3 vehicles were damaged. In late August, Chopper 6 was over the exact same area after a 17-year-old was shot. The women I met today worry there's more to come.
I didn't think that I would ever live to see a time when we would be afraid of our own.
All right, guys, you just saw that video, and it's very sad and it's very disturbing because people can't even sit outside on their own porch in fear of being shot by somebody just coming down the street, being silly with a gun in their hand. These days, it's like all we know is violence and gun violence. Everything going on is teaching nothing but violence. You turn on the TV, news, violence. Video games, violence, shooting up everybody, shooting up big, large amounts of people. GTA. It is teaching our kids guns are the way, and it's not. They have more sense up here. And I think the kids that's getting lost with the gun violence are the kids that's living in households where the parents are not being parents, where the parents are probably still young, no male figures, and just running wild. Now, I know we all have single parents out there. I was one of them. And I was raised with just a mom, and I went through the same thing these people going through. Every night in this apartment complex, fire, gunshots, same night, same time. I was 10. We used to have to lay on the floor in fear of being shot if we lay in the bed. So I know what these people are going through. And when I started having kids, I wasn't in that area no more, but I wasn't in nothing better. But when I had kids, I told myself, this is not what I want for them. And I have 5. Every year, I bettered myself to get out. And I got out because I refused to let my kids get drawn in with kids whose parents don't want better. Some parents want better, not all parents do. Some parents are settled with what they are, what they going through, the stuff they live in. I wasn't settled. I knew I was better than that. I knew I could get out the ghetto. I knew it might have been a little bit pricey, but I knew I had to work and get out if I wanted my kids to be safe. If I want my kids to grow old. And that's the thing. A lot of kids not even living to see the age of 21. Let alone would they make it to probably 50 and 60s. Now with the gun violence like this going on. And it's not just the black community. So don't think I'm just picking on you guys. White community ain't doing no better, nor Hispanics. And nor any other race. You have mass shootings at schools, banks, movie theaters. That's all the different race. Then you have us. Black on black crime 24/7. Turn on the TV. That's all we doing. So don't just think it's just our race. It's every race. But we all need to wake up and know that we have the mindset to stop this and get away from this. We all need to know that we are better than this. We're not what they make us out to be. We're better than this. And I feel so bad for these ladies that are so scared to just sit out there on their porch where they probably bought the house and wanted to be for the rest of their days doing retirement. And they can't even sit out on the porch because it's idiots running around with guns. Why? People used to have a fight and get over it. Now, guns everywhere. People used to have an argument. Walk away. You can't even walk away these days without getting shot. It's getting so bad and so sad so quickly every day. Guys, let me know how you feel about this clip you just saw. Let me know your insights on how you think it's gonna be probably in 10 years from now with our young community just growing up killing each other every day. All right, guys, remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see all you guys in my next video.